Us kids are the future. Well, that's what you keep telling us. But you hear how most jobs that exist now probably won't exist in that not so distant future. Everyone's been so conditioned to believe that technology is going to destroy us or replace us, but it's not. It's going to improve us, augment us, make our lives better. It's not a bogeyman, it's a superhero. Stole that line from Netflix, by the way. On a serious note, most children and even some adults don't even know the technologies that currently exist or how to learn them. I believe the media can assist. Long gone are the days where you see some tech in a movie and it takes 20 years to appear in real life. If you see tech in a movie now, someone's probably made it, experimenting with it, or hiding it until it becomes legal. Either way, change has already come. I was invited to an event by Lego Education where Sadiq Khan joined forces with the Lego Group to create a scheme providing school children with robotics-based challenges. Sadiq Khan said, and I quote, "He wants every aspiring young scientist, engineer, computer coder to be able to fulfill their potential and have the knowledge and skills they need to enter the workplace in the future." He also said, too many of those careers seemed closed off to particular groups, and as a result, there wasn't enough diversity in the UK system STEM workforce. The media can play a role by creating diverse tech TV programs that make it look so cool and uncomplicated, presented in a non-technical manner so it reaches new young audiences and make them feel excited by what they see and achieve. So, back to Sadiq's point about diversity. I probably look like a walking, talking advertisement for diversity in tech. And yes, many have been inspired, not just by what I look like, but by my age and my aim. I say just be inclusive. Representation matters. So it's important to see people on screen you identify with and also put change makers who inspire on screen, not just influencers. Now you can offer as many courses as you want. However, those courses are usually for age 7 plus, and depending on how you market the courses, some children and parents don't realise they're available. Some schools have started to add coding and robotics clubs, but content providers with large platforms have the power to quickly influence and inspire generations to upskill. Everything I wanted to be or do, I saw. I saw robots. I saw superheroes. I saw documentaries and fascinating movies on TV. I saw Star Wars. Television captivated me, and someone forgot to tell me, well, that most of it wasn't real. So I became a dreamer. I was told you can be whatever you want to be, and the media showed me some fascinating worlds. As far as I was concerned, the sooner I could live in those worlds with all that tech, the better. I was lucky enough to have a parent who was happy to sneak me into universities and events to see big robots and future tech. Something in me clicked. At the point where visual stimulation from TV and real life interaction connected. Now it was my time, and I meant now, not when I got older. Right now, 7 years old, I'm ready. Let's do this. Big thanks to Loughborough University. My inspiration became a legitimate path, and I began to inspire others. And to the point where tech and education companies took me seriously, and the media like BBC, ITV, Disney, Warner Bros, Universal, amongst others, gave me coverage and invited me to events. I was able to inspire many more children, and that's the magic that needs to happen so future generations are exposed to, influenced by, and called to action for various causes. Because, well, there is nothing more impactful than when the power of media and tech companies align and give visibility to things that can and will make a difference. A recent example of how the media helped power a call to action was around the reporting of the lack of PPE in the UK. Makers of 3D printers and their customers started making face shields in a massive effort to keep our healthcare workers safe. I was recruited by 18-year-old Dores, who led our team of 65 makers, including staff at IBM, in creating over 6,500 visors. I put out a request for help on LinkedIn, and within minutes, companies like Electrocomponents PLC donated thousands of pounds worth of materials. We are change makers, and there's no age limit for that. We are at a point where a team of 11-year-olds might be able to mobilise quicker than the government. Only joking, Boris. During lockdown, our on-screen usage has definitely increased with all the live Zoom classes, gaming, series watching, children's TV, YouTube, and random TikTok dancing. So we're all still watching content. It's just how. I'm one of the fortunate kids who attend my online schooling, so my education was not disrupted because my classes are done on Zoom anyway. But for some children and parents who were lost without teachers, BBC Bitesize responded to the situation and set up daily lessons for homeschooling, and that's the type of help we need too. I've noticed that the gaming and movie industry have started crossing over and using the same tech, which is fantastic. Epic Games are the creators of Fortnite and Unreal Engine, where you create the highest quality games, films, visualizations. Disney used Unreal Engine in Star Wars. The collaboration and learning potential is insane, not to mention the millions of kids engaged with both companies. The kids who have been inspired to create video games in Unreal Engine could cross over to the movie industry. With new advancements that are coming, especially in VR, XR, AR, and AI, the possibilities for use in learning and social media are really exciting. Kids want visual stimulation, instant gratification, online collaboration, new experiences, portable tech, and preferably content that allows us to experience and chat with our friends remotely at the same time. Ultimately, we want our voices and the things that matters most to be heard and seen when you make the content. Throw a few change makers into the mix and the future looks brighter.